Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack tapping in, man, where we're teaching people to be at their best, to be the best version of themselves, to build esteem of self through thinking. Guys, I'd like to thank you guys who tapped in for my first live. And guys, you know, this is a very good topic because I just got done with one of my consultations. Guys, just so you know, you can do a 30-minute consultation or an hour or more. You know, the details are on my page. But I can tell you it's going to be well worth it. And like the title says, conversation rules the nation. Now, see, I'm learning nowadays, man, I'm 47 years old, that conversation is a big thing, especially with the younger generation. See, when I was coming up, you know, you had no choice but to conversate. The way we would get at a woman, well, it wasn't even about getting at a woman. The way we would present ourselves to even get at a woman, you know, we get ourselves dressed, we get ourselves grown, we shine our car up, man, shine them Daytons up. You know, we might head to the mall, or we would head to the mall. Now, I got my friend, they got a friend, and we walking through doing our little window shopping, and we see two women that we like, two girls that we like. And me and my friend had a whole conversation before they walk up of which one he get, which one I'm getting. And I went up and I didn't shot the gift at her. I let her know who I was, my intentions and what I wanted, you know, exchanged the numbers. And, you know, before the end of the conversation, we all then exchanged numbers. He know who he got, I know who I got, and we know the first time that we hanging out, because that's how I used to go, because we had to have that real conversation, that real mouthpiece to get everything that we want, you dig? But nowadays, it's a little bit different. You know, having a 27-year-old, things are different, you know, due to the social media age. You know, the way that you guys conversate on that younger level ain't the way that we did when we was growing up. It's rougher on you guys. Matter of fact, I feel bad for the people that are in their late teens and 20s, because due to these video games, due to the social media, you guys did not learn how to conversate properly, because you didn't get the chance to go outside. You didn't have to face the hardships of, let's say, sitting outside, catching the bus and talking amongst your friends. You know, if you put you guys in a room full of people, most of you guys just gonna sit on your phone and just tap away at your phone all day. And that's fine and dandy, but then it's gonna come a day where you're gonna actually have to talk to a woman, or you're gonna have to talk to a man. You know, what comes out of your mouth is going to be very, very important. And now when you learn that your conversation might not be up to par because you really can't express yourself, you're not very articulate, you know, because you didn't have to use a dictionary when you were growing up, you know, your vocabulary might not be at its best. You dig? Because you was able to use your phone to spell words, you know, your spelling might not be the best. So you might not feel comfortable writing a letter. You know, it's a whole lot of obstacles that you may face when trying to date, you know, due to your conversation. Because, guys, let me tell you something. When you run out of words, you run out of game. See, and you younger generation, you guys are running out of a lot of game because you don't know the right conversation to have. See, and your mind to get that woman, man, when you're approaching that woman, the only thing you're thinking about is that cookie that she got and how to go about getting it. Now, let me break this down all the way down for y'all. You know, because you guys are so young, you've learned that it's certain things that you say to go about getting that cookie, and it works for you, right? That's called being attached to the outcome. I made y'all a video about that earlier. That's called being attached to the outcome. Now, when you see that being attached to that outcome and that same conversation that worked on her, don't work on her, and it don't work on her, and definitely don't work on her, now you find yourself in the dark. What do? I'm going to tell you what you do. First of all, you get one of my consultation programs. You do a 30-minute or hour consultation with your boy over here, man. And I'm gonna find out what your problem is. I want to find out what issue you have, and I'm gonna address it. And you're not gonna take it personal, because I'm gonna give you the news you can use, man, to be the best version of yourself and not be, you know what I'm saying, not be at a woman's beck and mercy. You know, I'm gonna teach you that, hey, the way you conversate and the way you get your conversation up is by first getting you together, right? I keep preaching this. I say it every day. Getting you together. Getting up in the morning. Getting your win. Getting your workout on, right? Getting in your motivational book, right? Because now that's up in your vocabulary, right? See, see, you're never going to get the woman if she's afraid to take you to her to the dinner at her company's dance, her company's Christmas party, or her company picnic. You have to be a well-spoken person, man, when when you're dealing with a chick, or else you might not never get out of that box of messing with hood rats that you just might mess with that vibrate on a lower level. See, you want that high vibrating female. In order to get that, you gotta be a high vibrating male. So yeah, you gotta be well read. You've read the right books, because a woman gonna ask you, hey, what's the last book you read? See, she's not concerned with the last time you had sex. A real woman's not concerned with the last blunt you didn't smoke. She ain't concerned with your tennis shoes. She's not even concerned with your car. She want to know what's going on up here, because she wants to know that if she invests all this time and effort into you, what is going to be her return? That's why your conversation is important, guys. And as a man, it is your job, right? That when you're talking to that woman, when you popping at her, when you shooting a gift at her, to find out everything you can about her, to sit back and ask a whole lot of questions and don't do a whole lot of talking. In order to do that, you got to have conversation. Now, why are we asking this woman all these questions, One Stack? I'm going to tell you why. Now you're going to know your way in. You're going to know how to navigate, because that end should never be, I'm trying to get in so I could just sleep with her. No, guys, you've already conquered that, because she sees you and you see her, and both of y'all attracted each other. So that's why she gave you your number in the first place. That's why she giving you the rhythm in the conversation. So you've already conquered that mountain. You just don't realize it yet. Now she want to see what you got up here. Okay, to see if you just gonna be somebody she gonna smash that night. Can she take you around her mama? Can she take you around her kids? Can she take you out in public? So now that you have proved, now that you've been working on yourself and you've been messing with Coach One Stack, you have been at your best. You have built your esteem of yourself through thinking and reading. Now you're able to meet that woman. You're able to talk to her. You're able to do something different. You're able to show her something different. See, that's why I always advise you guys, when you meet the woman, don't take her out to dinner. Don't take her to these 5-star restaurants. Man, you take her to go get some ice cream. You take her to Starbucks. You take her to go get some Starbucks. You take her to the park, right? Because when you tell her you're going to take her to these places, you're going to find out a couple of things now. You're going to find out she messed with you the long way. Because when you tell her you're not taking her to no restaurant, or that you might be taking her to the gym, is a hellified date too, by the way. Even church. When you tell her you taking her to a place like that, if she even just look at you sideways, she's not for you anyway. She's a gold digger. Can you dig it? But when you tell that woman that, hey, you know what, we're just gonna go to the park and get a loaf of bread and feed the ducks, man, her eyes gonna light up like a slot machine. They gonna light up like some 2 big paper plates and light bulb, and man, she gonna be with it. And now you know you got you a winner. So now it's up to you to seal the deal. Now, how you seal the deal, One Stack? You seal it by being your genuine self. You don't talk about anything in particular. You seal the deal by just being who you are. If you like basketball, talk about some basketball games. But you want to not be narcissistic. You want to know things about her. Hey, what's your favorite color? What's the last movie you watched? Oh, you went to school? What you got a degree in? And you really want to ask about her parents. Tell me about your parents. Tell me about your father. See, when you ask a woman all these questions, you start learning all types of things about the woman that you're trying to court and date. Court. Y'all young people don't know that word, court. Or date. You start to learn these things. Her dad might not have been around, so she might have daddy issues. She might be hella emotional. She might have had mommy issues. She might have abandonment issues because she might be adopted. See, you're going to know all these things because you have took that time to have that conversation that rules the nation. So now you know how to move and groove and what lane to stay in. Can you dig it? Are y'all feeling me? I hope y'all feeling me, man. I hope you feeling me. And if you're not, hit me up, man. We'll work it out. We'll FaceTime and we'll get it together. We got happy customers around here, but I don't do it for that. I do it to try to serve many, many people. But guys, you have to up your conversation as a man, right? Even as a woman, you got to have some conversation. Because don't nobody want a woman that all she can sit around is talk about her lace front or the last blunt she smoked and how to roll up 420. Don't know. Well, some men do, not the woman that I'll be looking for, and not the woman that I'm teaching you kings to look for. That ain't what you want. See? So now, You've upped your conversation. Now you feel comfortable. And I understand when you having that conversation, you ain't got to ask for the phone number. See, because I know that people don't ask for phone numbers no more. They ask for your Instagram. You want to put her in a position to where she's willing to give you everything. You know, you just plant a couple seeds and move it on. You want her to be the one that's saying, oh, by the way, you didn't get my number. You didn't get my Instagram. When are we going out again? Why is she saying that? Because you have shown her something outside of the box. And a woman just loves something different. She wants to know that she's with somebody that's not like everybody else. And she know you don't do that with all these other chicks. But if you taking her to your favorite restaurant, right? You taking her to, oh yeah, this is my favorite this is my favorite that. Well, she know you take everybody there, so why should she feel special? Educate yourself. Go to wine tastings. Educate yourself outside of your box. Blow her mind. Take her somewhere that she never had. Go to a paint sip. Sip you some wine. Paint you a picture. Can you dig it? Man, just be different. But make sure that conversation is up there, right? When you run out of words, you run out of game. Don't be scared. Don't worry about what to say, because when your heart is pure and you're not chasing the outcome, the words are just going to flow like water after you turned on the faucet. Can you feel me? So guys, if y'all really like this video and y'all mess with your boy, subscribe to the channel, right? Hit the notification bell so you get alerted when I leave a video, right? Share this video and share the love, man. Come mess with your boy One Stack, man. Mess with me like I mess with you, because, man, I love you, and I just want you to be the best version of yourself. Church.